Alright, hey guys, my name's Chris, and today we're going to look at if these camera hacks for do-it-yourself are actually, if they actually work or if it's just a waste of time. So you can see I have different materials gathered. These are all from videos that I've watched on YouTube that say they can turn a Pringles can into a macro lens or a piece of PVC or a water bottle. So I've gathered everything together. Let's see if any of these actually work, or if hopefully they do and they save us lots of money. So first thing I did was get some PVC pipe. Now one of the videos I saw said 1.5 inch, but when I went to the store and got a 1.5 inch, it does not fit well with my camera. So I went with a 2 inch. Now, they'll cut it for you at Lowe's or Home Depot, but they did not sand it down very well. So, before we go and start breaking cameras, I'm going to just do a little test. So they say take a magnifying glass on the end on your camera, kind of like this. That was one of the videos I watched. So when I turn my camera on, like this, it's completely blurry. So I watched another video where the guy took the same pipe. He said paint the inside black, flat black. I picked this up at Family Dollar. So I went ahead and painted one of these ahead of time, and I'll go grab it. Alright, so here's the painted versus unpainted. Now, when I tried this with even the lens, as you'll see the lens will pop right on there, there was way too much light getting through and the glare from the inside of the PVC pipe. So you really need the flat black paint to cut down on some of the light. So now, we're just going to lightly place that in there. We're just going to lightly set it here, and let's test it. Alright, so with just a quick test of this, without actually gluing pieces together, this does not work. I could be doing something wrong, but the picture is extremely blurry and you can't tell what it is. It just seems like you're looking through the magnifying glass, you just can't see anything. So, so that one seems to be a bust. Let's move on to using the magnifying glass. So if you take these and you just twist them, it comes apart real easy. And then you just have a lens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this lens and just dab a little bit of Loctite on it and try to glue it on there. I want you guys to see me opening all this stuff, that way you can't say that I bought the wrong thing, or that if I would have got this type. Apparently I need an adult to help me open this. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to dab a little bit of this glue. Put it on the edge. Once there we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just dab a little bit of this glue right here. Trying not to get it on the inside so that it doesn't have anything to mess with the picture. And let that sit for a second so it'll dry. The next one we're going to try is the Pringles can. And we're going to try that right after. Alright, so with this one, we have the inside of the PVC painted, and now we're trying a glued on. Apparently the glue wasn't dry yet. Hope you guys enjoyed that. So my fingers get stuck, but it won't stick to the PVC. What I'm going to do is try to fasten it like this. Alright, well, that'll work for now. At least we can test it out and see if it works. And yes, I know there's a big smudge there, but we'll take that into consideration. So, turn the camera back on. I'm going to hold this right there. Again. Yep, and again, I see absolutely nothing but fuzz. Let's try one more time just to make sure. Absolutely nothing. That's what I'm getting for a picture. So I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong, but so far both PVC have not worked. So next we will try the Pringles can. First I gotta get rid of the Pringles. Didn't eat them all yet. 1 second. Alright, now that we have an empty Pringles can, what we're going to do is cut the bottom off. And again, I'm just trying these quickly, just to see if it's even worth the time and effort. I would love for one of these to work. I enjoy taking pictures. So first we're going to try an unpainted Pringles can. So we're going to do the same thing. But this one's a little small, so I got a little bigger one. And the bigger one seems to fit okay. It actually pops in there. Huh. So we'll just dab a little bit of glue on this. Now they said just take it and set it there. This is way too big for my camera, so I don't know if this is even going to work. Turn it on. Oh hey, that one actually kind of works. Yeah, I can actually see things, but this one's just kind of thrown together, but I can actually make things out. So if I took a little bit more time on this one, and obviously didn't have that, it would probably work really well. So what I'm going to try now is pull this off where it's too dry. I'm going to go put some flat black on here because the inside of this is pretty shiny, and see if that helps even more. Alright, so now I've taken the Pringles can and thrown some flat black paint on the inside to see if that will increase my visibility. Like I said, so far the Pringles can's been the one that's worked the best, which is funny because it was the cheapest. Well, I don't know about cheapest. PVC was only 70 cents, and this was $1, but I did get chips out of it. So like I was saying, this one was pretty cheap, but I got Pringles out of it, so that's always good. So I'm just going to lightly attach this back on here. Oops. I'm going to attempt to attach this back on here. So I know that some of the videos they use black ABS piping. However, all the stores I went to today did not have it in 1.5 or 2 inch. So that one might work. I will try again when I can find some. But right now, these are all I have. So we're going to attach that here. Take a look. And wow. Alright, so this one, I'm going to say this one actually works. Yeah. Alright, so if I actually took some time and glued this one right, made it fit just right, maybe sand it down a little bit, the Pringles can with the lens on the end works. So we're going to rip that off, and see, my lens is way too small to fit there. But well, let's see if we can maybe kind of rig it together there. We'll hold it and see. Huh. That actually, if you have the right size lens for a Pringles can with some flat black paint in it, you've actually got yourself a decent lens. That surprisingly worked. So the last one we have that I'm going to try is the water bottle one. I'll get rid of the rest of the water first. Alright, so what they said to do was cut the water bottle. Cut it again. And again, I'm just kind of throwing these together just to see if it's even feasible for something like this to work. I don't understand how they say a plastic bottle will work. That's a lot of light to let in, but we'll try it. Okay, so again, the two that I did not think would work actually are turning out to be the ones that work the best. So I'm going to try black spray paint on this and see if that helps again. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back with the black, oops, slightly still wet apparently. So when you're doing this, make sure you dry off the inside of your bottle. But again, for this demonstration, we're just gonna, don't know if I really want to put my lens on there. We'll try. I'd rather do it and mess up than somebody else. And so let's see. All right. yeah, that's not a bad image. Again, with some tweaking, it'd probably be really good. Alright, so, as I drop my lens on the floor. Alright, so, tried the white PVC. I couldn't see a picture. Tried black PVC with the lens, with the magnifying glass. I could not tell what the picture was. Tried a Pringles can without black spray paint, good picture. With black spray paint, a little bit better picture. You can tell what it is. Again, I would like to actually sit down and make this, maybe put some fittings over it so that there's no light getting in. I think this one actually is the best. This one, good. Just make sure you dry it, and do not use this paint on plastic. They actually make a plastic paint you can pick up at Michael's or AC Moore that will actually coat this a lot better. So I would like to try this one again, as I'm still black paint everywhere. So I'm sure that I may have done something wrong for the PVC ones. I mean, I see a lot of people doing it, but that's just what I've done so far. I cannot see how people are using this and getting pictures. If I'm wrong, let me know. I'll try it again. Maybe I'm using the wrong magnifying glasses, maybe the wrong PVC pipe. I could be doing anything wrong. I'm by no means a professional, so if I am doing something wrong, comment, let me know, and I'll try it again. But so far, we tried 4 and 2 worked. So there you go, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks. Alright guys, real quick, after doing this, I went and hooked my camera back up, put my lens back on it, and just so you know, if you're going to do a project like this, my camera is now reading an error 01. Lens cannot communicate with the camera. So if you're going to do a project like this, be careful. You could mess up your camera. Luckily, I now have mine working. It took me about an hour to fix it, but it's taking pictures. I'm going to have to go in and change some of my my settings. I think I may have messed up that lens pretty good, but if you're going to do stuff like this here, make sure you're very careful, otherwise you're going to mess up your camera.